Hey you, wanna hear a joke? Who's the best? Loves to watch, but cringes at everything I do. My subscribers. Here's another one. What's funny, stupid to react to, and makes you...
Did you do it?
Yes,
What did it cost?
everything.
Answer? These videos. What is up, Master Reactors? Welcome back to a new video. Today we're reacting to some more Wicked Binge. Last time we watched the Cuphead Show characters Good to Evil. Sorry for clapping it. Oh, it feels nice. But yeah, today we're reacting to Season 2 of that. So basically Part 2 of this. So we're going to react to the Cuphead Show Season 2 Good to Evil. Yeah, and I can already tell it's a little bit different than the other one, because Season 2 was very different. So spoilers ahead for Season 2 if you haven't seen already. And check out my GTA Studios channel, because we're going to be doing a episodes ranked of the Cuphead Show on the GTA Studios from Season 1 to Season 2. So get ready for that. And yeah, and get ready, because I don't know what to react to next. I'm thinking either this Starman video I'm looking at right now, or this song that I found from Chewy Cat with the Devil and Cuphead. So I think the Starman video, that would be a live reaction. But so would that song be. So would the song be. So yeah, I think the Starman video though. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The first episode of Good to Evil with the Cuphead Show, I liked it. I agree with the rankings. I feel like the rankings are gonna be very different for this one, and I'll be like, you know, so we'll find out. We'll find out. But anyways, like, subscribe, turn on notification bell, and let's get into the Cuphead Show Season 2, Good to Evil, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Ooh,
the latest season of The Cuphead Show has just dropped on Netflix. And alongside some of our favorite cups and demons, we've also got several other new characters with a whole range of different moralities and wacky personalities. With 13 more fun adventures to watch in this latest season, it's time to rank these characters. I'm Caleb with Wicked Binge, and this is The Cuphead Show Season 2, Good to Evil.
On Wicked Binge. Got it.
Just a quick note, there will be major spoilers ahead for Cuphead Season 2, so maybe give these new episodes a watch before you enjoy our latest character ranking. We'd also like to mention that we're only going to be focusing on good and bad deeds that were featured in this season, and won't be mentioning too much about the previous season. If you want to know how we ranked those good deeds, check out our first Cuphead Show video.
Oh, don't worry,
Alright, let's get started. As always, we're going to be starting with our most noble and pure-hearted characters before working our way down. These characters are the good. Beginning with our gold medal of good, we have Miss Cyclops. A relatively minor character, but one we felt deserved a mention. Although she comes off as the scariest prisoner that Cuphead and Mugman meet while in jail, she's actually a lot nicer than she lets on. When she catches the two brothers trying to escape, instead of trying to ruin their attempt or stop them from escaping herself, she does the exact opposite and throws them off the prison island, getting them all the way back to their cottage. We should also note that even before her big heroic moment, Miss Cyclops never really did anything to warrant her negative reputation other than have a scary and intimidating looking face. For these reasons, we're giving her our top spot. For our silver medal of good, we're going to be giving it to Captain Brinybeard. It may be a bit odd to see a pirate get one of our top spots, but much like Miss Cyclops, his rough looks are a bit misleading. Now, to be fair, he does have a couple of negative traits that keep him from being at the very top. We see him mildly threaten Cuphead and Mugman with his sword, and he refuses to take them home when they ask, being more focused on giving his box of sweets to Cala Maria.
So why is he in the silver
this
spot?
Is actually what boosts the captain so high up on our list.
Really?
For as rough as he may be around the edges, Brineybeard actually seems to be a pretty sweet guy when it comes to romance.
He's
we
a
see
bad
how
guy
much
in the
he
game,
genuinely
but,
cares about Cala Maria.
Could he be me girlfriend?
From getting her favorite sweets, despite how...
My parents are back. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just had to tell my parents I'm recording so they can be quiet. They're gonna be quiet. Alright, let's go back.
gross they may be, to respecting her
15
wishes
years
when
old,
she
guys.
tells him not to call
Not
her
old enough to be
baby.
by
He
myself.
loves Cala Maria for who she is, monster tendencies and all. And while he may have misunderstood the vibes on their first date, he still can't help but admire her. We should also add that while they maybe didn't start off on the right foot, we do see Brineybeard bond somewhat with Mugman, thanking him for his help. Who would have thought that a pirate would make for a pretty good friend, or would be good boyfriend material?
I mean, I
Moving
guess
on to
that's
our
true, but I don't think
bronze medal
silver
of
medal
good,
fits
we
in.
have the younger of the two Cup brothers, Mugman.
Oh,
Yes,
Mugman, he went back
managed
to
to
his
fall from
spots.
grace just a bit, but he still manages to be the most moral member of his family.
At least he's still in the top
Mugman is
three.
still a person who will at least try to do what's right even when it aggravates him. While he and Cuphead are stuck in jail, Mugman tries his best to be a model prisoner, earning the favor of many other prisoners, including
That's
Cyclops.
Mugman.
Being on the inside changes a mug.
We see him go out of his way to help people like Captain Brineybeard and Cuphead. With the latter especially, we know that for as much as his brother may frustrate him, he doesn't want to see Cuphead get hurt, and he truly does love him.
Of course.
However, Mugman does
Why
quite a
does he
few
fall back 2
questionable things this season.
Really?
When annoyed by the ice cream man, he not only verbally berates him, but attacks him on 2 separate
I don't blame
occasions.
him. That ice
Then,
cream man was
when
annoying. He
briefly
kept
becomes
asking nicely.
jealous of
No,
Cuphead's
not nicely.
piano playing
He kept
skills,
saying,
he
"Turn
first
off that
nearly
music,
tries
please."
to cut
And
off Cuphead's hands with hedge trimmers before going off to sabotage Cuphead's concert piano, resulting
okay, see
in
that
the
makes
wig
sense.
being
That makes sense why
crushed.
he's in the third
You were
spot.
gonna crush me with the piano, huh?
We also see him try to get revenge on Cuphead after Cuphead takes advantage of his kindness.
So, Cuphead
in the
deserved it. He was
episode
so rude.
Lost
He's
in the
so
Woods.
mean.
Yeah, Mugman is just a
I
bit
don't blame him for that
unhinged
part, but
this
the
season.
piano and the
But
cutting hands
like
part,
we
yeah,
said,
that
more often
gets
than
you to the
not,
third
he
spot,
still
I guess.
at least tries to do good. While we
That's
couldn't
true.
give him our top spot this time around, he manages to rise above most characters.
Honestly, I would put him
though
at the second
just
spot. I don't
barely.
think.
Finishing our good tier,
you-
we have the
that other guy needs to
wacky
get
and
second.
always happy Ice Cream Man.
Really?
Though certainly annoying and more than
Why
a
is he in
little
the good?
oblivious, the Ice Cream Man never seems all too malicious despite the conflict he causes in his debut episode. All he really wants is to serve people and tell them about the flavor of the day. And though he
I think-
could work on
okay,
his
put him in the
methods
gray
some,
area. He acting kinda
doesn't
crazy.
really do anything wrong.
Now, would you like to hear the flavor of the day?
No, I
We
only
even
like
see
chocolate.
him
Just give me some
apologize to
chocolate, I'll be
Mugman
fine.
after defending himself with sprinkles, showing that he doesn't really want to hurt anyone.
Okay, get
We
this. So
still
the
had to bring
Muffin
his
Man,
own continued
or whatever that
bit,
guy
as
is,
while he was only
you know,
trying
he-
to thank Mugman,
I think he
did
deserves to
try
be in the
run
gray
the
area,
porky
not the
down
good area.
with
The
his
great. He
truck.
literally chasing down
Like
nothing
we
evil.
said,
Look.
more than a
Plus, Cuphead
little
kept saying
oblivious.
turn off that
He's
music
also
too,
a bit
so,
rude
yeah.
and dead broke when he learns that the trio don't have enough money for ice cream.
Yeah, that was
But
rude
we
too.
can't
I don't,
really
this
take
is why.
too many
This is why you
points
don't
away
get him
from
in the
that,
good area.
not
This is
when
why he's in the
compared
gray
to
area,
some of
though.
the things other
a
characters
doe.
on
I
this
meant a
list
doe.
do. We've now reached a more
Hey,
neutral
Chalice.
territory where characters that land somewhere in the middle of morality sit.
Wait,
this
what?
is the gray area.
That was a
Starting
short
off
good area.
this tier is Miss Chalice.
Oh.
Despite all the trouble she got into during last season's finale, Miss Chalice didn't really learn much from her mistakes.
Yup.
While she may put on a friendly face, she's a frequent liar and has no qualms with using her ghost powers to mess with people. While Cuphead is the one who suggests their ghost hunting business,
True.
Chalice is the one who pushes for one more big score,
Also
even when
true.
they have enough money for ice cream.
For extra
We will give
sprinkles, no
Chalice
matter.
some credit, however, in that we see her protect Cuphead and Mugman when the angry mob tries to attack them. She also fights
actually like seeing
alongside them
Chalice
against the Bird
going
Bomb
to her
quadruplets and Dead Broke instead of
phase.
just
Looks
running
so
away
cool.
like she did at the Cookie Factory. So
I agree. She kind of
maybe
does
she
deserve to be in the gray
is
area. Maybe it's
getting a
Pumpkin
bit
Body.
better. Next up,
Hopefully.
we have the titular Cuphead. Cuphead became much more mischievous this season, hence why we had to bump him down
I don't
a
think
few
he deserves
notches.
to be in the bad area,
Cuphead,
but I don't think he
unfortunately, hasn't
deserves
learned
to be at
much
the
from
top of
his
the list of the
previous
gray area
adventures,
either.
and what makes this worse is that he isn't often all that remorseful, unlike Mugman, who will still usually feel guilty when he does something bad.
Cuphead
Probably
is
one
crazy.
of his worst showings is in the episode Lost in the Woods,
Don't
where
remind
Cuphead
me.
destroys several items with his rockets, and
I
then,
did not like
after being
Cuphead in that
shown
show,
kindness by
or
his
that
brother,
episode. I
takes his
really did
cabin
not. I was
and
like,
eats his
oh,
pie.
make it in. I
Cuphead
don't
also
want
eats
it. I don't
Mugman's
like
hidden
seeing this.
Halloween candy mere
I wish,
minutes
I at
after
least
learning
wish he
about
was
it.
on that
Then
rocket
there's
and
the
this
episode Another Brother, where
Learning
Cuphead
about
tries
that.
to replace
Nope.
Mugman,
Who's
being
Mugman? Poor
tired of
Mugman.
how cautious Mugman can be.
You're overprotective and lame, so I'll find another brother.
Really, when it comes to
Man.
the two brothers this
was
season,
not a
it's
good
often
brother this
Cuphead
season.
who's starting the fights. And while Mugman may have been the one who was more in the wrong in the episode Piano Lesson, Cuphead still didn't really help matters. However, we
I
aren't
don't
going to
think that-
put him any lower, as we still acknowledge that he's just a kid and he does, on occasion, try to make up for his mistakes.
That's
We should
true,
also
but I don't
point
think he
out
deserves
that
to be
he
at the
does
good of the
improve
gray
somewhat
area.
in the last episode of this season,
Maybe in the
The
middle of the
Devil's
last
Pitchfork.
of the
We
gray
even
area.
see him create Mount Mugman in that
That-
episode.
that was
Aw.
nice.
Really, judging by Cuphead's reaction when the devil takes
that's
Mugman,
true.
we would hope that the start of Season 3 sees him become much more heroic.
I would love
Following
that.
him,
I would love
we
to
have
see
the
that season
only
3. I want a
sometimes
movie. I'm
wise
gonna make my own
Elder
movie of
Kettle.
Cuphead, actually.
Elder Kettle serves as the
idea for a
boy's
movie.
guardian and role model, and is often
Is he
trying
in
to
the same
raise
spot as
them to
last
be
time?
responsible young men. Now, whether or not he actually succeeds in doing this, well, let's just say there's room for
There's not much
improvement.
Elder
That's
Kettle
not
in
to
this
say
episode,
he doesn't
this
love
season,
his
actually.
family. While he's cross at them for letting Furman into the cottage, Elder Kettle does choose his boys over his cottage when Werner threatens them.
Yeah,
While
that's
he
crazy.
did have
Werner
a
is
plan
a-
in mind,
he-
it's
we're
still a
definitely
sweet
gonna see him in the
gesture.
area.
Elder Kettle also emphasizes
That'd be
his
cool.
love for his family in the episode where he tries to get a family photo. However, we wouldn't
gotta be
blame
nice.
you if you
Gotta
felt
get a
this
photo.
love was a bit more surface level in this instance. We learn in this episode that Elder Kettle will often promise to take the boys places in order to make them behave,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then coincidentally forget about these promises.
Of course.
Later on in that episode, when the boys try to blackmail him with an embarrassing photo, Elder Kettle straight up tries to attack them and even chases them with a fire poker after the camera is destroyed.
Honestly, I don't blame him.
and did
Although
we
the
mention
fire
that
poker
Kettle
thing, I do
is
blame him for that.
technically an arsonist, given that he
I
destroyed
mean, did you
several
not
billboards
see
with
what
a
was on the
flamethrower?
billboard? It would be, I would have the
Mugman
terror.
isn't the only
I probably
one
would go
who
insane
became
from
a
that
bit
too.
more unhinged this
But
season.
you could have done it
Still,
better.
we won't put Elder Kettle any lower,
Maybe
as
repainted it?
outside of the previously mentioned negative moments, he's still not too bad of a guy. He's
Poor Elder
grumpy
Kettle.
and makes questionable choices, but he'll still try to look out for the boys for the most part, and as such, we can't really call him evil. Moving on, we've come to the
I definitely
pianist,
agree.
Ludwig. Fun
No,
fact,
he
Ludwig was
deserves
actually
to be in the
Cuphead
bad
game,
evil list. Top of the
although
bad
he
list,
was
because
an
he stole
NPC and wasn't one
Cuphead's
of
song.
the bosses that
Also,
you
he's kind of a
fought.
jerk,
While
Will.
it's a nice Easter egg, it's a bit of
Sure.
a shame that Ludwig turns out to be a jerk.
Why is
Although
he in the gray
is
area?
Talented, he hardly qualifies as being a good teacher.
Right?
He tells Mugman that he loathes him before trying to turn it into a compliment.
Your posture.
What's low?
It
What does
is
low mean again?
exquisite.
And the moment that he sees
Look at the
Cuphead as a
faces
better piano
in
player,
Order
he
Kettle. I just
completely
love that when
dismisses
I watch that.
Mugman
So.
without giving any regard to the boy's feelings.
Poor
To top
Mugman.
it all off, the end of the episode reveals that not only did Ludwig not care about either of his students, but he was also completely fine with stealing Cuphead's
Yeah,
song.
that piano
He's
falling
no
on him,
evil
that he deserved it. I
mastermind, hence why we
100%
aren't
think
putting
he
him
deserved
any
it.
lower. But
I think
we
he should have
can't
been
say
lower.
that we were too sad when he got crushed off screen.
I wasn't sad at all. He was a jerk in my
Near the end
opinion.
of this tier, we have the very unnerving Bull Boy. Originally
Bull Boy?
just a gag character, Bull Boy had a chance to shine in the episode Another
I mean,
Brother,
I guess
where he
the
becomes
ending of the
Cuphead's
gray area
new
is
brother.
alright.
In an
Maybe-
effort to
maybe
catch
top
Cuphead's eye,
bad
Bull Boy
evil
pushes
list or
himself
the
to
ending of the
extremes
gray
with
area. I'm
his
fine.
dangerous and
I think this is an okay
reckless
ranking right
stunts,
there.
not having much concern for his or Cuphead's safety. We also learn that not only does he want to be like Cuphead, but it's also implied that he wants to be Cuphead.
That is
Like we
physically
said,
impossible.
Very unnerving. And the ending with him as the boy's
Ah.
doctor certainly doesn't help.
Wait, how
with
did you
this.
even get patched up, Bull Boy? Oh, no, get a new
Still,
voice,
being
please.
Creepy and reckless, he doesn't
Majesty,
do
but
anything too wrong
give him a new
or
voice.
villainous. So, he
I just feel
manages
bad
to
for him
just
in the end,
barely
like,
make it
face
into
crack.
the
How do you
grades.
survive that?
Finishing up our gray tier,
How does
we
anyone
have the
survive that?
lovely Cala Maria. A fan
Why are
favorite
you in the
character
gray
to be
area?
Sure, Cala Maria has a
You
lot
ate
to
people.
like about her, as well as quite a bit you have to look out for. In her song,
Why is
we
she in
learn
the
that
gray
Cala
area?
Maria's biggest dream is to be known throughout the 7 seas as a fierce monster. To earn this
Why is she in the gray
reputation,
area?
It's implied that she's destroyed dozens of ships, turning
So?
the pirates that were on them into stone statues, and likely eating the ones that she doesn't turn to stone, like she threatens to do.
Then
with
answer my
Mugman.
question. Why is she in the gray area?
She said she was gonna eat us.
When it comes to her relationship with Captain Brinybeard, she doesn't have too much interest in him for the most part.
Yeah,
She
he
is,
doesn't.
however, touched somewhat by his gift. While she can't return his feelings, Cala Maria does give the captain and the boys a 10-minute head start to
She
get
said
back
10
to their
seconds,
ship.
didn't she?
And even after
minute.
threatening to eat them again, she ultimately ends up deciding to let them go, using her air kiss to help their boat get off the rocks and back into the water. So,
Still,
hey,
eating
maybe
people,
she
turning
isn't
people
much
into
of a
stone
heartless
and
monster
crashing
after all.
ships. I think that gives you an
Unfortunately, we
automatic
still couldn't
ticket,
really
one-way ticket
ignore
to
all
the bad to
stoning
evil
and
list.
ship crashing. Otherwise, she would have possibly been a bit higher on our list. We finally
Why is she in the gray area?
characters
She
who
should
are
be in the bad to
truly
evil
wicked
list. I
and
don't
who
agree with
would
that ranking right
probably
there.
be right at home in hell. These
I know
are
some
the
people that would
bad
feel right at home in
to
hell
evil.
on this show.
Topping this section is the always dopey henchman.
Yeah, he's
For a
so
demon,
evil.
this guy is probably one of the friendliest characters around.
He's the friendliest,
He's
but he
never
does
all
it
that
the wrong
malicious.
way. 'Cause,
In
well,
fact,
I mean, he's just doing
quite
his
the
job, I
opposite.
guess.
When it comes to his boss, the devil,
henchman.
he's always seen trying to cheer him up or give him advice when he's feeling particularly
I like the
frustrated.
eyes. They have the
This
Pac-Man
courtesy can
eyes.
even sometimes extend to other characters, as we see in Release the Demons, where he protects King Dice from the devil's fire. But for as kind as Henchman is, we can't forget the fact that he is indeed a demon. He also encourages
the nicest
devil to
demon.
be
Let's just say
destructive
that. He's the
and
nicest
cruel to
one.
mortals in the season
He's still gonna be
2
in the evil
finale.
list because
Details, I want details.
he's just doing his job.
Not
Nice to
necessarily
see.
because
Yeah.
he wants to see the people get hurt, but because Henchman knows that causing other people pain will make the devil happy.
Just doing his job and
yeah,
just doing his
a
job.
bit of a complicated situation, but ultimately, we felt that Henchman just barely qualifies for the bad tier.
I think he would
may
like
not
that.
be
That
doing
means,
any
oh,
bad deeds
I'm doing my
himself,
job
but he
right
still
then. He would probably just
encourages
say
them,
that.
and enabling evil deeds can sometimes be just as
He doesn't
bad.
seem happy
Right
that
under
the
him
other
is
one's
another
messing up.
demon,
That's good.
Stickler.
Oh yeah,
Being
Stickler
just
dropped out
as
a few.
annoying as
And
ever,
by few, I mean
Stickler
all.
only makes a brief cameo in this season, being the one to break the bad news to the devil that his soul contract
Oh yeah, that
with
actually
Cuphead
surprised
has
me so
expired,
much in show.
meaning
Like,
that
I was
he
like,
can no longer legally
can't take
take
his soul
Cuphead's
anymore?
soul.
I was
In
like that,
addition,
you know,
we see
watching.
that Stickler has the invisible
Watching,
sweater
yeah, that,
now,
I also
and
need
he
that
doesn't
face
seem to
when
mind
I figured out he
electrocuting
has
the
a sweater.
devil with it. Although we suppose we can't blame him for that, nor can we blame him for being fairly unsympathetic towards his boss.
I mean, the boss made him do a whole recount of all the souls.
A bit of a jerk.
I would be a bit of a jerk to Devil 2. I'd be like, so I can't do the souls, I can't take Cuphead Show anymore, so get back to your lair and go to hell.
How little screen time he had in this season, we're unable to.
I would be like Stickler 2. I would be kind of a jerk to Devil 2.
We have the third finest demons and the 4 horsemen. We're ranking the rest of the Devil's demons together as they don't really have much of a personality or much character to speak of. They really are just cannon fodder for the Devil to use whenever he wants to threaten someone like Cuphead. They aren't very smart, nor do they seem to have much sympathy for each other.
Ah! We gotta go get Cuphead! Go, 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 go!
Dice to turn a couple of them against each other. They also don't seem to have a ton of loyalty to the Devil, ultimately needing to be threatened in order to do their jobs. Even the Devil's last resort, the 4 horsemen, are happy to take the day off after losing their horses, instead of, you know, actually trying to go after their horses. While not the evilest demons around,
that was actually funny.
There's not exactly much good about them either. Going back to the episode Dead Broke, we have the Burn Bomb quadruplets.
Oh yeah,
these wicked ladies are 4 ghosts who are willing to do anything for their freedom.
Hey, they've been trapped in a painting together, or not together, but they were trapped in a painting next to each other for 100 years.
We could maybe understand if the quadruplets were simply desperate and felt they had no other choice, but that isn't quite the case. Not only are these ladies happy to doom children to what would seem like an eternity frozen in a painting, but they seem to be amused by the idea, showing how cruel they truly are. They also aren't very sisterly towards each other, hitting or insulting one another when one messes up. All in all, when it comes to this show's ghost characters, these 4 are probably the worst that we've seen so far. Landing just outside our bottom 3, we have Werner Werman.
I knew I would see Werner.
And a fighter, Werner is a pest that you don't want to mess with. Much like with the quadruplets, we'd understand if Werner was just hungry for food or acting in self-defense. Werner, however, throws all sympathy out the window when he starts outright attacking and trying to hurt the Cup brothers and Elder Kettle, being far too amused by their little war. Werner even goes so far as to threaten to blow up Cuphead and Mugman with dynamite.
We better get a Netflix movie of this. If not, I'm making my own. I'm making my own Cuphead movie. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be sweet. You're gonna love it.
The thing that we can say about him is that he knows when to call it quits. Finally leaving the cottage once Elder Kettle tricks him. Getting our bronze medal of evil is none other than King Dice. Apologies to all the King Dice fans out there, but he still only gets 1 episode this season.
He literally threatened to blow up Cuphead and Mugman. Put dynamite all in them. I think that deserves to be more evil than King Dice.
Really be. When forced to go up to the surface with the rest of the Devil's team and release the demons, King Dice spends most of the episode manipulating and
why are you still number 1, by the way? Didn't they say last time that you're no longer the number 1?
Cuphead all to himself. He almost sees
Wait, I think I'm
it
just
as
getting
a
a joke. I think I just realized that this was a joke. Like, the number 1 is on his front face of the dice. So, is that a joke or something like that? Was that a joke?
All his top demons to ash. Well,
I knew that 1 counted as a
For our silver medal of evil, we're giving it to Baroness von Bonbon.
Oh yeah, she was
the Baroness
super evil.
may put on a sweet face, she turns
Something
out to
tells
be
me
than
she
a
would make a good
candy
character,
bar.
a horror
She
villain
frequently
in a horror
invites people
movie.
into her world of sweets, giving them rules that she knows they won't be able to resist breaking.
I would
Once
follow
they
those.
do break them, she lets these rule breakers turn into sweets before trying to eat them.
Ain't gonna be me. I ain't eating your castle, and I ain't calling anyone.
Now you don't like this.
Yeah, that's
We're
creepy.
sure you all don't need us to tell you that cannibalism and attempted murder is pretty darn evil. What truly puts the Baroness this low, however, is the implications of what she does. After all, who knows how many other innocent people she's lured into her sweet paradise only to then eat them.
They look so tasty.
I'm gonna guess
Of
over
all the new
100. That's my
characters,
guess.
the
She ate over
Baroness is
100
certainly the
children
most
turned
evil
into
of them
candy.
all, with any friendly moments all just being part of the act. Still, she couldn't quite beat the original biggest baddie of the Cuphead Show.
No one can beat the
Finally,
devil in
the
gold medal
of evil is, of course, going to the devil.
And the devil will be
Yes,
so
the
proud to
devil
have
is
that
still
like,
the most evil
oh,
character in the
thank
Cuphead
you.
Show,
You're so
Well, he
right.
only
You
gets
know,
2
devil is
episodes
100%
this season.
always going to be
The
the gold
devil
medal.
still tries to do as much
He's
evil
literally the
during
devil.
them
What
as
do you
possible.
expect?
In Release the Demons, he destroys numerous demons with his uncontrollable
That's crazy. I actually
temper,
thought like,
and only
wait, again?
regrets
Repeat
this
again?
when
But then
he
I figured out.
realizes
And
that
then
he has to
figured
use
out,
less
yeah.
than reliable
Oh, he
men
actually
to
just
get
killed
the
him.
job done,
Yeah.
not having any actual guilt over killing demons that were only trying to help
You're just
him.
like,
Bring me my second finest demon!
He also
yeah,
tries to
devil
destroy Stickler when he delivers the bad news regarding
He's a lot more
Cuphead's
happy in the
expired
show, like,
soul
you know, in the
contract.
game.
Moving on to the
Smiling
season
a little
2 finale, we see the devil happily torment mortals, including
Oh, yeah,
children
that's
and
messed up.
old ladies, and hear about him
What's
releasing
the sea
all
on
the
fire? It's like,
carnivores from the zoo,
ah,
ultimately
you did
doing
good,
all
devil.
this
You
just
did
to make
good.
himself feel better and to prove that he's still plenty evil. This all culminates in him taking Mugman to hell as revenge for Cuphead
cliffhanger,
stealing
I
his
can't wait for
pitchfork.
season 3. I just
Although
want
we
it
don't
now.
know yet what the devil will do to Mugman, whether he'll simply try to torture him or
think
try
he's
to
just gonna
turn him into a
kidnap him,
demon
probably
like we
kill him.
see in the bad
Yeah.
end of the Cuphead video game. Either
could do
way,
that. They
we're
could
sure
do
it'll
that.
be plenty evil. Even when he's limited to a 2 out of 13 episode showing, there's no topping the devil in terms of evilness. But let us know in the comment section
medal
if
this
you
time?
agree with our ranking, and tell us what we should
Alright.
cover next. Remember to hit that notification bell and binge our Good to Evil playlist, where we break down the morality of the characters in your favorite cartoons,
Everything we love about the
shows,
Cuphead
and
Show?
movies. But most importantly, stay wicked.
I will not. I'm a good guy, not a bad guy. A little bit wicked, but not fully. Like, this is the percent I'm wicked, and this is the percent I am a good guy. You ain't gonna be seeing me in prison. Anyways, guys, that was the Cuphead Show, Season 2, Good to Evil. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just something to say, this isn't important or anything, but that joke I made saying you ain't gonna be seeing me in prison, you'll probably see me for an act in a video, like 24 hours in prison, in jail, you know. Once I have more subscribers and start making monetize on YouTube, that's probably gonna be a video in the future on the Gauge Master channel. But yeah, that's not important, but let's get to this. So, yeah, I really don't agree with the rankings this time. Last video with the rankings, I actually agreed a lot. I was like, okay, yeah, that I guess that deserves the right place. I am thinking different for a couple of them, like probably like 1 or 2 of them, but this one I actually don't think he put them in the right place for a lot. Like, the probably should not have got the silver medal. Mugman should have got like at least 2nd place. And I think Warner was more evil than King Dice. Like, man, he literally was gonna blow literally blow them up like that. And I know Dice was trying to get them, but he wasn't trying to blow them up, man. I know he'd probably do it, but I don't think that's not something he did. So I think Warner is evil, more evil than King Dice. So, I think it is official. I'm going to make my own TikToks. Whenever I'm watching these Good to Evil stuff and like stuff like that, I'll make my own TikTok of my opinion on everything. And they'll probably like be like 2 or 1 part videos, you know, shorts. Wait, there's 3 minutes. I can make it to 3 minutes long. But yeah, I'm going to make my own TikTok on my own Good to Evil list. Not long video, just my opinion on who should have been where. So, whenever I watch a Wicked Binge video, so you should expect that on my TikTok. Making a new account, too. So, check that out when that comes out. But either way, this was still a good video. I liked it. And I just don't agree. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. What do I watch next time? Do I watch the Starman video? Or do I listen to the song? Either way, they're going to be live reactions. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace out. wait a second. Before I pause, I actually gotta remember something. Alright, I got an idea. Next 5 videos will be SML video reactions. And then after that, we're gonna react to Jeffy's 18th birthday. I totally forgot about that. Alright, so 5 videos in a row, we're going to react to SML, and then it's going to lead up to Jeffy's 18th birthday. So mark your calendars, guys, because you may not know when it's going to come out, but trust me, the first day the SML reaction comes out, you will be seeing repeatedly throughout those days the SML reactions. So mark your calendars when a video comes out, because it's going to be a good time for the channel.
Thank you for watching the video. If you guys liked it, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell, click on one of the videos on the screen, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!